Well, hello, welcome to my channel, Your Choice 466. I am your host, the last poet left. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Hello, this is your host, the last poet left. Today, we're diving into an idea that has haunted humanity for centuries, our story that connects ancient myths with modern-day conspiracies. Reality, as you know it, might not be what you think. What if everything around you, everything you see, touch, hear, or taste is just your brain's attempt at making sense of signals? These are signals shaped by expectations, stories told to us, and the experiences we've collected over time. But how much of this is truly yours? How much of what you perceive has been carefully curated by unseen forces? Your brain is like a master storyteller, weaving tales within the confines of your skull, silent dark space that never directly touches the outside world. The brain only knows the world through electrical signals passed along by sensory organs. When you see an image or hear a sound, it's your brain's best guess at what's out there, heavily influenced by the past and the expectations it has formed. It's why you can read through a passage where most words are misspelled. Your brain autocorrects, filling in the gaps. This means that reality, as we know it, is a subjective construction, vulnerable to influence, and far from absolute. Now imagine this construction isn't entirely yours. Behind the scenes, two entities, the Reptilians and Archons, might be shaping this illusion for their gain. This is the Draconian agenda, a cosmic scheme where human suffering is a currency, and our beliefs and perceptions are the playing field. It sounds far-fetched, but the deeper you dig, the more connections you find between myth, conspiracy, and the shadows of reality. Across different cultures, the depictions of serpentine beings, half-human, are eerily similar. In Hindu and Buddhist traditions, the Nagas are mystical beings, both feared and revered, that guard hidden wisdom. In Mesoamerica, Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, represented both a benevolent deity and a bringer of destruction. In China, Nuar and Fuxi, who are said to have created humanity, were depicted with serpent tails. These beings straddled the line between protector and deceiver, often reserving their knowledge for only those deemed worthy. These myths weren't merely stories. They were metaphors for power structures that were out of sight, hidden forces controlling knowledge and access. Fast forward to today, and these ancient archetypes map almost seamlessly onto our understanding of shadow governance. Much like the Nagas or Quetzalcoatl, these modern entities operate behind closed doors, exerting control not through visible means, but by shaping what we perceive as truth. They thrive in obscurity, manipulating information and maintaining a firm grip over the narratives we come to accept. Think of them as the modern-day serpentine guardians, holding the secrets of technology, finance, and geopolitics, those realms of power that most of us never truly understand. They don't control us with chains or force, but through the flow of information, dictating what knowledge we have access to. Just as the ancient serpent deities guarded the pathways to enlightenment or ruin, today's hidden authorities keep the truth out of reach, ensuring that the masses remain comfortably numb. Symbols of the serpent are still embedded in our culture today. Medical associations use the caduceus, a staff entwined by two serpents. It symbolizes healing, but also hints at authority over life and death. Even in technology, serpent motifs are present, projecting wisdom, power, and sometimes secrecy. These symbols aren't just remnants of ancient myths. They serve as quiet nods to the forces that wield true power behind the scenes. The parallels are impossible to ignore. The myths of old were not just entertainment, they were a reflection of society's deepest fears, an acknowledgement of the power that lies hidden just beyond the light. Today's conspiracy theories about shadow governments and reptilians echoed the same belief, that real power often exists beyond what we can see. The archetype persists whether it is a snake deity from ancient texts or a secretive cabal manipulating modern society. The truth always lies beneath the surface, coiled and waiting. So, as we peel back these layers, think about how much of what you perceive is truly yours, and how much has been crafted by those who stand to gain from your ignorance. Challenge the narratives handed to you. Who decides what you see, hear, and believe? Is it really you, or is it something or someone else? It's time to question the influences that shape our world and reclaim your perception of reality. Maybe these myths aren't simply echoes of imagination. Maybe they are warnings that we have ignored for too long. This is Last Poet Left, signing off, and take control of your reality. If this message sparked something in you, share your thoughts below. The journey towards truth starts with curiosity. Towards truth starts with curiosity. Until next time.